Hello YouTube, how you doing? How you doing? This is Keith Kevin Ken. I'm Kevin. Hope you're doing well. Time again for the knife of the day. The knife of the day is a series where I go through one knife at a time, one day at a time, my collection. We're starting with Spyderco, and we're starting with the discontinued knives. Today, the knife of the day is the Spyderco Sage 3. This right here is the original Spyderco Sage 3. A lot of times through my videos I talk about the Sage series. It's one of the greatest Spyderco series there is of Spyderco knives, and I always say, starting with the release last year of the Sage 5, that there are 5 Sage knives, 5 parts of the Sage series, but actually there are 6 knives. And the reason I say that is there are 2 Sage 3 knives. So we're going to talk about the Sage 3 as the knife of the day. Yes, there are 2, but the knife of the day is the Sage 3. Actually, when I bought my Sage 3, I got it on the secondary market. I had just started collecting Spyderco knives, and I really wanted the Sage series. And so I went to get the original Sage 3, and I actually bought this one first because it looks like that would be the original Spyderco Sage, right? It looks like the same carbon fiber on top of G10 that the Domino has, doesn't it? And of course, the Domino is one of the most pimped out Spyderco knives because people didn't like that carbon fiber on top of G10. Actually, the blue G10 was the original for this knife. Now, if you remember, the Sage series is called Sage because it celebrates the wise men who created some of the best locks in the industry on folding knives. The Sage 3 is celebrating Blackie Collins' bolt action lock. The bolt action lock, real nice lock. You can do it with your right or your left handed. It's just a real nice lock. So let's talk about the Sage 3. This has been discontinued for a while, the blue Sage 3. The carbon fiber Sage 3, well, it just got discontinued not too long ago. So the Sage 3, just like all the Sage knives, I just did the Sage 4, which was discontinued yesterday. The Sage 3 is just like all the other Sages. Same platform, just different lock and different scales. Of course, the platform is this wonderful 3-inch blade. It's perfect size for me. I love it. With that full 50-50 choil. So it's a 3-inch blade, but the choil is really it takes away some of that 3 inches. So it's 2.7-inch edge. S30V steel. Just a wonderful knife. Wonderful steel, full flat grind. And then the changes come in. The major change is the lock. Again, this is Blackie Collins' bolt action lock. This handle is blue G10. This is the original that was discontinued first. 7.3 inches total, the entire knife. The clip, just like all of the Sage knives, left hand, right hand, tip up carry. So we take care of the lefties as well, but it is tip up carry. The second Sage 3 is exactly the same, except it has carbon fiber on top of G10. Both of them have back spacer. Both have G10 back spacers. Both have the wire clip, my favorite clip for deep carry. I love that Spyderco on their Chaparral and their Sage series has stuck with the wire clip. It's so wonderful. It helps with the weight as well. This sage, the Sage 3, is 3.7 ounces. I love the Sage series. People don't talk about the Sage 3 that much. Usually the Sage 1, especially the Sage 2, that celebrates Chris Reeve and his integral frame lock, because it's pure titanium, all titanium, and has the frame lock. And of course, the just released Sage 5 that celebrates Spyderco's compression lock has been getting all the praise lately. Wanted you to get a feel for the size. There's the Delica and the Paramilitary 2. The knife of the day is the Sage 3 discontinued blue and the just discontinued carbon fiber on top of G10. Celebrating Blackie Collins bolt action lock. If you're enjoying these daily knife of the days, thumb it up. Let me know that you're out there and that you're enjoying this. I almost said pocket dump deconstruction, and the reason is I'm about ready to record the new one. We've been doing pocket dump deconstructions every day for over a year. So if you enjoy those as well, show some love. Don't forget to catch the new pocket dump deconstruction. If you've been missing these knives of the day, you've been missing a lot. But I kept them all on a playlist for you, so you can go check them out on this channel. Hey, you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We are still trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. And of course, turn on your notifications. You don't want to miss all the videos we'll be doing. I hope all of you are having just a wonderful life. Whether you're watching this today or you're watching it in the future, month or years from now, have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.